Art Center. Good evening, everyone. Welcome all to the meditation session. It's so lovely to have you all today for our meditation session. So today we have 3 months. Yes. So now, Bhante, you have to give your excuse for not being for the meditation session for last few weeks. Yes. Yes, he was absent, from the meditation session. Yeah. So would you like to explain? Yeah.
I used to be here for continuously in Tuesdays with our friends. So most of our friends know that I was a little bit busy at our center doing some projects, and some of our friends helped me. So thank you. So and also I invite you to come to our center, visit our center to see what I have done. Maybe coming next month, maybe you will.
Or
have
maybe
a
the best chance for them to come would be our food festival.
Yeah.
Which is going to be on 13th September. In the late afternoon, we will have a food festival. So that will be the good opportunity for them to come.
Yeah.
He was helping with the landscaping project and with our Buddhist center, and mainly the signboard, because there was no signboard in our center. So now when people come for the first time, they are quite sure that this is the Buddhist center. Otherwise, they are quite, sometimes confused. Yeah. So these days we have been practicing some challenges. I think last week I gave you a little bit hard challenge, right? Which was catch yourself when you want to speak. Your urge to speak when the other person has not finished speaking, and catch that urge and try to observe it, try to wait until the person finishes the speaking, and then even wait for a moment before you respond, and then respond with little bit awareness and little bit choices, choosing your words, and not only the words but also the tone. Yeah. And I was trying to practice that. I catch myself many times when I was calling with them during the telephone conversations. Yeah. And the other person is talking. I already have the urge to say, brain, cut the conversation right there and then say my opinion. I catch myself. Oh no, I had to wait. So it was really, really a practice. Not easy. Anyone would like to share your experience? Would you? Yes.
As you get older, sometimes you have to say what you're thinking right away or you forget.
So you cannot wait.
Keep that in mind.
So if you wait until the end of the conversation, you may have forgotten it. Yeah. Yes.
You just don't know how to shut up though. So they'll spend 2 hours talking and you can't even know what it is. What do you do in that situation?
Yeah, that's a real practical, thing. Some people keep talking and talking and talking. Yeah. So in that case, we had to intervene definitely. Yeah, but that is the extreme case, right? So, but I think most of the time, the reason that when we get into misunderstanding or maybe arguments or heated moments is because we don't really understand each other when you're talking to each other. We just we are hurried to respond without even waiting to listen what the other person really wanted to say. We sometimes we prejudge before they finish, and this is what they are going to say. Yeah. So yes, there are extreme cases that you had to intervene, but but in order to make our conversation smooth and also to like end a conversation in friendly terms, maybe we have to like give a little bit more attention what other person say. Yes.
Yes, my name is Johnny. I started getting interested in mindfulness about 25 years ago. I was working in a prison with young people, and I was trying to teach them how to meditate, do some yoga. And, of course, they loved it, because I was old enough to be their grandfather, these girls. But started to go to a small meditation group in Butler. And under the guidance of Dr. Cynthia Marshall, who's the Roshi. And there were maybe 5 or 6 of us, and it kind of grew over the years. And now there's probably maybe 20 people, but it's only every third Thursday. It's not every week. So when I saw that Buddha in the Verb, the magazine, I thought, this is the spot for me.
Welcome.
I,
Yeah, you drove all the way from
I
Butler.
just turned 78, and I will be sober 44 years in about 2 weeks. So.
So,
Nice to meet you.
congratulations. Yes, continue your good work, and also you can influence many others.
When you're sober this long, your hair turns.
Okay, thank you very much for your sharing. And so this week theme, as you saw in the reminder email, is saving lives. Saving lives, or maybe try to be as helpful, maybe as non-harmful as possible to other lives. So in our loving kindness meditation practice, we try to expand our circle of loving kindness as bigger and bigger and bigger as we can. So we start with ourselves, but we don't limit ourselves. We go to our familiar people, our family friends, but we don't limit our love to those people. We go beyond the family people to all other people, and we go beyond even people living in our immediate environment to further away and away. And we also do not limit our love to human beings, and we also expand that love beyond human beings to all other forms of lives. So that's the goal, right? So and it is challenging for us to really, truly be compassionate to all forms of life. But I think, we need to understand that, any form of life, whether it is, it doesn't matter what size is that, irrespective of the size, every form of life has the same, sentience, and they have the ability to suffer. Every living being is afraid of suffering and try to avoid suffering, even a little creature. And so all living beings has this common nature that everyone want to be safe and then don't want to have suffering. That is why even little creature is try to avoid suffering, avoid danger as much as it can. So that is a common thing. So our goal during this week is to put a little bit extra care for all other forms of lives and try to be as less harmful as we can to all other forms of lives, including little creatures like even ants. And these days we get them a lot during the summer. And try to try to be as less harmful as we can. And then, if possible, if you get a chance, to save some life. And that's maybe something we can try. And we, three of us grew up in Sri Lanka, in a tropical country. We used to live with so many bugs, so many other kind of creatures. And, in one room, we can have spiders and, bugs and all kinds of creatures, even salamander and all kinds of creatures. And it's very common for us to live with other animals because a tropical country, whenever you open your door, there can be other creatures. And, so we may think that, this is in my house or my room, but there can be so many other creatures who think that that is their home. And they live there. Maybe they were before us, right? So we kind of share the same space with so many other creatures. So when we came here during winter, we don't have many other creatures. But when the summer comes, we get to see so many other creatures coming in, and so sometimes we have challenge, they come and attack our food, and actually they don't really attack, but we are the one who invites them with open containers, right? So they sense that they come, right? So we cannot really blame them. So so sometimes it is unavoidable, maybe not practical, to live a life that is not that kind of harmless. But I think we can try our best. And sometimes we have unnecessary fear, right? But sometimes we are afraid of, people are afraid of spiders.
Yeah.
If they say spider, Bante, do you see that spider? Just like they have seen a cobra or something, like a tiger. Yeah. It's a spider, let him live, It's not a big thing, right? So we are so afraid of them, and therefore we try to get rid of them. Sometimes we don't have to be afraid of them, and like last year, when Bante, when I was trying to go somewhere and Bante noticed a rattlesnake in our kitchen. Somehow he came into the kitchen and went to the closet.
Not rattle, right?
Not rattle, it's a big one, right?
Garden snake.
Garden snake, a big one, the black one, the black one. And so of course, he cannot live there, so not practical. And so what we did actually, I took a garbage bag. And actually, I opened the garbage. I thought that it would be really, challenging. I tried to find a way to let it be as less harmful as I can. So I took a garbage can. I got the broom, and I tried to push him towards the garbage bag, and he actually came in. I only had to push a little bit. He came in, and I closed the mouth of it and took it to our car because I was anyway going to go somewhere. I tied it and put it in the front seat. And I was driving. I won't release him to woods. So when I was driving, he was moving in the seat, but he couldn't come out. So I went to next to woodside. I parked the car and I came and opened the. I took the bag into the close to the wood and opened the mouth. But it doesn't go out. He just stay there. I had to wait until to make sure that he's going into the woods. So finally, he went in there. And we do the same thing when we have a lot of rats, mice. When we have mouse problem during, so we fortunately found a mouse trap. We just does not kill them. So then Bante had the job. Every morning he checked all the mouse trap. And then he makes sure that he put enough food for them to eat throughout the night. And then we transport them to a safer place, few miles away, and to the woods. And then so
We said relocate.
relocate. We do the relocation. But anyway, I mean, it will be too much of a hassle for you to do that. But anyway, so I think just to make every effort, as to be as less harmful as we can, because we want to live our life in a way that it will not disturb other lives. So that's our goal. Sometimes it may not be practical. The food chain is the whole thing about, eating each other. But as human beings, maybe we can take a little bit extra effort to be less harmful. Yes. If you get a chance to save a life of some other creature, it's a great thing. Like seeing an ant, stranded somewhere, or maybe like swimming in the water, going to get drowned, and if we can save that ant and placing it somewhere outside, you just prolong the life, give more time for that creature to live. It's very satisfying if you can do that. Right, Bhante? Yeah. Yeah, I think I remember interesting story about there are so many creatures but there's one interesting story one day a man on his vacation in Florida, and he saw that when he was early in the morning, he went out to the beach, and he saw further away there was a man who was walking back and forth from the shore to the edge of the surf, and you keep going back and forth. And he was curious what he's doing. When we walked closer, he realized that because of the tide, the previous nights, a lot of starfish, thousands of starfish has been washed to the shore, and they're all stranded on the beach. So this man is picking one starfish and walking to the edge of the surf and throwing one, and walking back, taking another starfish, and then keep throwing. But this person saw that actually that whole beach was covered with this starfish. He thought that what kind of fruitless effort is this? So he went to that man and said, "What you are doing? Do you think that you can really make a big difference? You see how many thousands of starfish, and would you think that this is something this will make a difference?" And he looked at that person and didn't say anything, and again bent down, took another starfish, and throw him back to the water, and said, "I made a difference to that one." So we may not be able to make a big difference to the whole world, but even one life is so precious. If we can make a difference to one life, maybe that may be the ability that we have, our own capacity. So many starfish will definitely perish, but even one life is such a precious thing. So he made a difference to at least few. So we may not be able to stop, harming and killing of, what is happening around the world, or, natural killing of dying. But if we can just make a difference to one life or few. Yeah. Yes. Try our best, right, Bhante?
Yeah, actually, that is the loving kindness that we practice. That is in action, right, Bhante? Right here, we practice like generating thoughts. So then, out of this training, where we can actually apply these skills that we develop here, cultivating loving kindness thoughts in empirical life, in our action is there, in our verbal action and physical actions. Bhante, I don't know whether we have time, but I have it came to my mind to share a kind of bad experience in a meditation session like this, not right here, just after the meditation, the same meditation I guided.
Loving
kindness meditation and breathing meditation, what we regularly do here in another place, okay? There were friends like this, not this much, few people. Just after the meditation, I went to switch on the lights, you know that we switch off the light before the meditation. So then I saw there was another one friend monk with me, not Bante Kamanasri and Bante Pema. So I saw an insect like a cricket or a big bee walking on the floor. I saw a little bit injured, but I wanted to go to switch on the lights and come back. Then there was a friend came to meditation, has a stick in his hand.
A cane, right?
Cane, yeah. So when I went there, the other Bante shouted. Then I saw there. I wanted to see what happened. Then actually that guy hit that insect just after practicing loving kindness meditation. So actually, then I called him and said, "This is not loving kindness." Am I right there? I should teach them, right? Not just sitting and maybe.
So you were thinking after you switch on the light, you will carry them to the outside.
Yeah. Just after switch on the lights, then he sees so clearly. Oh, there's maybe a big cobra or something like that. As Bande said.
Sometimes we are unnecessarily afraid of them.
Yes.
That's why yeah. Okay. So your challenge for next week is try your best to be as as less harmful as you can, and then try to notice whatever creature that is stranded, like that is starfish, or maybe like try to save life, and then and save the life, and if you pay enough attention, you will find someone. Just try to make a difference to one life for next 7 days. Try to find some little creature, maybe a bug, maybe some.
And also, Bante, in each creature, each animal, they have a beauty, their own individual beauty to see. Even
Exactly.
in a cobra, even in maybe a poisonous snake, we don't need to go too close and touch them, but little bit being far, we can see the beauty, right? But
Yes. Exactly.
meanwhile, last few days when I'm working at night, actually, a raccoon used to come to see me, very close. But I'm not. I don't. No need to take in touch and come to closer. But I fed him. But then I was advised by someone else. No need to feed them. But so cute. So cute.
Yeah.
Then when I was actually alone, so I said, "This my friend, come to see me."
You are working by yourself
Yes.
alone in the night, so it's some company.
I call him my brother. Even yesterday.
Okay. So let's remember our challenge. Okay, so try to find some life, little creature, something that you'll find in your household, in your garden or somewhere, and then try to just try to just at least save one life during this week. Okay. So with that, let us start our practice. Yeah. Thank you. Let us spread our feet a little bit apart, that we can feel the equal weight in our both feet. Relax our hands, and maybe you can relax everything. Don't hold anything in your hand. Take a moment to feel the stability. Try to balance the weight of your body. You may rock from left to right a little bit, and then try to find that nice middle position where you feel weight in your both feet. Closely feeling the pressed muscles in your heels. And gently move into the front part of the feet and try to feel the touch sensation in the front area. And slowly moving to your toes. And see how many toes do you feel in this there. With this awareness of the feet, acknowledge the stability, the balanced posture. Acknowledge I'm standing firmly here, thoroughly grounded to the floor. With this awareness of the body, let us do our movements along with our breath to create more awareness in our body. Gently open your eyes and breathing in, raise your arms gently to the front. Breathing out, spread your hands to the sides. Breathing in, raise your arms gently all the way up. Breathing out, slowly coming down, feeling all the sensation throughout the arms and the palms. In breathing in, moving to the front. Breathing out, spreading the hands to the sides. Breathing in, moving hands up. Breathing out, slowly coming down, feeling all the sensation throughout the arms, the palms, and the fingers. Again, breathing in to the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, slowly coming down, feeling all the sensation throughout the arms and the palms. Relax and let your hands hang by themselves. Take a moment to feel subtle sensations we can feel throughout your arm and feeling those tingling sensations in the fingers. Just notice whatever sensations arise in there. Let us be in our body. Let's do our next movement, this time interlacing our fingers and bring them to the top of the head. And breathing in, turns the palms up and stretch as much as possible. Breathing out, turns the palm down, calm and rest. And breathing in, palms up, stretch and stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, calm and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, calm and rest. Breathing in, palms up, stretch and stretch. Breathe out, palms down, calm and rest. Breathe in, palms up and stretch and stretch. And this time when you breathe out, let's turn to your right, gently bending, feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, go to the left, release in the air, feeling the stretch. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going again back to right. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going to the left. Breathing into the middle. And this time when you breathe out, let us unlock our fingers, gently bring them down. Slowly feeling all the sensations throughout the arms. Relax. Take a moment to feel new sensations arising throughout your arms and your upper body. All these muscles resettling. Feel all these subtle vibrations, tingling sensations occurring throughout the body. Be in your body, nowhere else, but right here and now. With this awareness of the body, we will now slowly go back to our seats and get ready for seated meditation. Chanting. Adjust your body in this seat. Make sure that your both sit bones are touching evenly on the chair. Keeping the upper body upright. Resting your palms on your lap. Keeping your chin somewhat parallel to the floor. And nicely balance your body. We will now continue our awareness of the body. We will ring this bell and do a chant to help you to settle in your body. Throughout the bell and the chant, feel your body. Be with your body. Sansare sarobhe vinite nisang Sangite satang Suci sare di sang Sandhire kang son tanu pelasang Sanglapati sing Panemi bisa sang Observe your body from the top of your head to the tips of your toes in your mind. You have kept your upper body upright. Your chin is somewhat parallel to the floor. You are trying to maintain your body in motionless posture.
Your both palms are resting on your lap. Your eyes are gently closed. This is your meditative posture. With this meditative posture, relax your body. Take a slow, long in breath through your nostrils and slowly release the air while feeling the relaxation of your whole body. Relax your body. Take another slow, long in breath through your nostrils and slowly release the air and feel the relaxation of your entire body. Come to the natural breath. Relax your body. Now you have a relaxed body. With this relaxed body, observe your mind. In your mind, what is happening right now? There may be pleasant thoughts, unpleasant thoughts, neutral thoughts, whatever thoughts there are, just observe. Let those thoughts go as they come. You are just observing. Did you notice how your mind was wandering? How thoughts are popping up one after the other? That is the nature of our mind. Various types of thoughts are popping up continuously. Now, we are going to invite wholesome thoughts to our mind instead of these random thoughts. Our regular wholesome thought is loving kindness. Loving kindness, what a beautiful thought it is. Loving kindness is the goodwill. Loving kindness is the immeasurable love to the whole world, to the whole universe. Your mind has a capability to generate thoughts, to create thoughts. Let us use that capability to cultivate wholesome thoughts in your mind by mentally repeating these loving kindness praises. Make a genuine wish to your mind. May my mind be well. May my mind be happy. May no harmful thoughts come to my mind. May my mind be peaceful. Be peaceful. With this peaceful mind, let us generate loving kindness thoughts to your body. Your body needs your loving care. Your loving kindness thoughts can heal your body. In our body, so many organs are functioning to sustain this valuable human life. Appreciating each and every part of the body, let us generate loving kindness thoughts towards this body. Feel your skin. The largest organ of the body is skin. Appreciating the support of the skin of this body, radiate loving kindness thoughts. May the skin of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Penetrate in the body. Extend your loving kindness thoughts from external side to internal side of the body. May the muscles of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May the bonds of this body be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. May this whole body, including brain, central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, digestive system, genitourinary system, be healthy. Be healthy. Be healed. Be healed. Now, let us expand the loving kindness thoughts that you generated yourself for other beings. All beings like to be loved, to be protected, to be respected. Let us expand loving kindness thoughts from this meditation room like a circle of waves to far away places, embracing all the human beings, including animals. Think about these friends who are meditating with you right now and make a genuine wish in your mind for their well being. May these friends who are meditating with me right now be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Extend your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of these friends to your beloved family members. Think about your beloved family members and include them to your loving kindness meditation. May my beloved family members be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of your beloved family members to your neighborhood, to your neighboring cities, to your neighboring countries. There are so many people who are facing difficulties due to lack of food, shelters, natural disasters, man made disasters. Thinking of those difficulties, make a genuine wish for their well being. May all the people who are living in your neighborhood, neighboring cities, neighboring countries be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Your mind is powerful to expand loving kindness thoughts far away places. Expand your loving kindness thoughts beyond the circle of neighboring countries to the whole world, to the whole universe. Embrace all beings, visible and invisible, large and tiny, born and unborn. May all beings in the direction of your front, back, left, right, below, above, be well, be happy, be safe, be peaceful, be peaceful. Expanding the loving kindness thoughts to each and every direction. Rejoice the feeling of loving kindness. After expanding loving kindness thoughts to the whole universe, you have a peaceful mind. With this peaceful mind, gently shift your attention to observe your natural breath. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils and mindfully observe how you are breathing in, how you are breathing out, and try to be with your natural breath nowhere else. Mindfully breathe in, mindfully breathe out, and rest with your natural breath. In these last few minutes, make your full effort to be with your natural breath. There may be other thoughts, notice them, bring your attention back to the breath again and again, and try to be with your natural breath. Dukkapatac Nidukha Bhayampatthach Nibbaya Sukapatthach Nisokha Hontu sabbepi panino. May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are in grief be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of your meditation and put your palms together and place them against your chest. And take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have a peaceful meditation in our life. Feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers who transmitted this wisdom from generation to generation. Feel grateful to anyone else who supported you to practice this meditation. The staff of the Oakland Library, even to these non-living things, these chairs that you are sitting on, this bell, this device which connected you from your home to practice meditation. Appreciating the support that we received from everyone and everything with deep gratitude. Let us say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
It was so nice to have you all tonight. We wish that may you carry this peace to the rest of the week and influence many others with your serenity, with your peace. and look forward to see you next Tuesday. Those who join our YouTube, we really appreciate your participation and look forward to see you again in next event. And good night to all. And those who want to be in our mailing list, you can write your email address here. And remember, our food festival is on September 13th. Remember.